welcome to the Innovation World Young Collaborators podcast series. I'm Maxwell.
And my name is Arn Botra.
I am 12 years old and am from America. And today with me is
Robert Yusim.
What brings you here today?
So I'm here for the entire ShyTag week, and for the first 2 days I was meeting with inventors and I was meeting with companies, and today and tomorrow is the ShyTag Fair, where we have the Young Inventor Challenge, and I'm a judge in the Young Inventor Challenge, and I've been actually judging for over 12 years, and it's literally one of my favorite days of the year.
That's very impressive. And I'm sure everyone is curious, why do you take the time to come out here each week, and why do you think it's important to judge this kind of event?
So in terms of the Young Inventor Challenge, it's all about like the next generation, and it's all about fostering the inspiration to want to invent and be innovative and think outside the box and have imagination and creativity. And a lot of the kids that have come through here have kind of caught that spark, and they've actually eventually continued down a path of actually doing game design or doing product design and getting into the field of innovation, which I think is critical for the future.
What are some sweet and or sour moments you've had with this?
They've all been sweet. I have never had a sour moment here. Listen, in my role in the toy industry, I'm kind of in the middle of everything, in the sense that I work with inventors to help them license out their inventions, but I also work with companies to help them build their brands with my experience in either direct-to-consumer marketing or my decades of experience in building businesses and mentoring. So I've got a few companies here that are exhibiting that I'm mentoring as well. And in terms of judging, it's always wonderful to just listen to even the simplest of ideas, and even if it's not a great idea, just encourage them to, next year come back and do another, innovation.
I mean, that's amazing to hear. And in terms of your job and getting involved in the toy industry, what kind of brought you here? And what kind of journey did you have at the beginning of your career?
That's an excellent question. There's a very significant company in the toy industry called Spin Master. I don't know if you've heard of it. I've known the owners of that company since 1994, and I was actually involved in their first international license of their second product, Devil Sticks, and maintained that relationship. And then 10 years later, they contacted me and asked me to actually bring them into the direct-to-consumer world. And I launched 80 campaigns with them over a 5-year period in the US, Canada, and UK. And we launched things like, what kinetic sand is? Yes. So we launched that whole sand category. Back then it was called moon sand, before it was kinetic sand. Yes. And in their Air Hogs line, they have a brand called Havoc Miniature Helicopters. I launched that to massive success, and many, many others. And then after my exclusive time with Spin, I started doing the same thing with other companies. So there are brands like Laser X, which is the #1 home laser tag game in the world. I've fostered that and nurtured that from a direct-to-consumer standpoint from its infancy, and many others. And then here at the show, I'm working with at least 2 brands. One is Zipstring. I don't know if you know Zipstring. Zipstring is a handheld device. You press a button and it shoots out a string at 35 miles an hour. And I've been their mentor since, for 2 years now.
Well, you've been very successful, and I'm sure it's a big inspiration to everyone.
If you can't have fun in the toy industry, you can't have fun anywhere.
And I'm curious, since you've been so successful and you've built all of this up from the ground, I'm curious, do you have any advice for other young innovators or young professionals who are looking to get into this industry or this market?
So my greatest piece of advice for someone who's young is to find a mentor, because a mentor can give you that one-on-one time. Like during COVID, everyone worked from home. So I think it's really important that there's direct contact in offices or somehow to be able to learn, because if you're learning through a screen, you're not really learning. So finding a mentor and having direct contact with the people that you're working with so you can actually learn, to me, is the greatest piece of advice that I can give young people that are now used to virtual, experiences.
I like that, and I think it's something that we don't tend to hear a lot. We hear a lot of independence, but I think having a mentor is a very important piece of that. But yes, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Well, is there anything else you would like to say or share with us?
I'm really, really impressed with you guys. This is my second year being on your podcast, and I think that it's wonderful that you have the wherewithal to want to come back every year. And are you doing the podcast at other times of the year as well?
Yes, we go to other conferences.
Yeah. So my hat's off to you guys.
Oh, thank you. I was Maxwell.
And my name's Aaron.
And this was the Innovation World Podcast. Thank
you so much.
Bye.